Hey Scorpios, this is going to be your 11/11 Stargate reading. So let's jump right on in and start by pulling a couple of oracle cards to see what energy is surrounding this reading for you guys. What's happening with my Scorpio collective. And the first card that we have out for you is Fork in the Road. Let's grab another and see what else is surrounding my Scorpios for this 11/11 Stargate reading. And we have Waxing Crescent Moon, have faith in your dreams. All right, so Scorpios, feels like it's decision time for you all. And based on these two cards, Fork in the Road and having faith in your dreams, it almost feels as though there's a crossroads that you're at where one road is sort of like the stable, normal, expected, almost easy path for you. But the alternative is something that may be viewed as very sort of pie in the sky. It's like, wow, are you serious? Are you really thinking about that? But there's something that's pulling you towards this alternative path. And the only thing that's stopping you is sort of a bit of hesitation, like, I don't know if I can do this. Maybe this is too much. Maybe this is too big for me. I don't know if I will be able to see this through. So it feels like there's an element of self-doubt when it comes to sort of taking the road less traveled for you right now. And there's an interesting energy, like there are butterflies in my stomach, but there's like this underlying like tone of excitement that's coming in. So whatever this vision is, whatever this notion is that you have, it's something that feels very exciting for you, but makes you incredibly nervous at the same time. And so I feel with this energy, with these cards that came out, Spirit is sort of wrapping this reading in, I need you to believe in yourself before we can help you make things happen. So let's dig into some tarot and see if we can get some more messages about this Stargate 11/11 portal for you. So starting off with how you can sort of step into the energy that this portal is opening up for you, we have the Ace of Swords in reverse. So the Ace of Swords tends to be a very intellectual card. It's very thought driven. It's very analytical. And it looks at new opportunities from a very sort of prescriptive mindset. There's not a lot of emotion or feelings that's attached to this, like you would see in the Ace of Wands or the Ace of Cups. And so with having the Ace of Swords in reverse for you guys, I almost feel like Spirit is saying, take your overthinking out of this. Like, stop thinking so hard about it and go with your gut. What does your gut tell you? Does your gut say that this is something that you want to do? And look, we have that clarified by the foolish man or the fool. So what you can do to step into this energy is to take a chance. Don't overthink it. Don't, sort of sit there and say, well, what if this happens? What if that happens? What if I can't do this? Or what if this doesn't work out? It's not for you to do right now. This is Spirit saying that the energy is ripe for you to take a leap of faith. It's going to be okay. The universe is not going to let you fall. As long as you have faith in yourself, then the universe is going to have faith in you too. So off to a good start, Scorpio. Wow, those two just fell right on out. But what you need to be fully awake and aware of as you're going into this energy, we have the Nine of Cups and we have the Moon in reverse. Scorpio, happiness is on deck for you. Things are going to be revealed after you take that first step. So when we think about the moon, it's really things that are hidden. It's things that have not yet come to the surface. As you move forward, the path is going to unfold in front of you. You're going to have all of the answers that you need. So you need to trust yourself. You need to trust the journey, trust the process, and know that things will unveil themselves. They'll reveal themselves in the timing that you need them to. Even if you can't necessarily see exactly each and every step that you need to take forward, it will come. It will absolutely come. So you need to trust in yourself and trust in the universe. So the intention that you're giving off right now, the energy that you're kind of sending off into the world, we have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Now, the Queen of Pentacles is someone who is abundant. They have more than enough. They're willing to give to others. They can give to themselves equally. It feels as though you have a sense of lack. And more than anything, I think that there's a sense of lacking in faith. So every card that's coming out so far is really going back to you and trusting yourself, having faith in yourself. But right now, you're putting out a lot of uncertainty that you're not capable, that you're not able to do things. We have clarifying that the Knight of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So there's a certain amount of hope here. I think that there's a certain amount of desire to have the things that you want and live the life that you hope for, that you aspire to. But with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, it feels as though you're not trying to take that first step in building that foundation, into gathering those tangible assets and resources that might be necessary for you to move forward, for you to sort of pursue your dreams. So there's very much a mixed bag that you're sending out to the universe, and the universe doesn't know how to respond to that, Scorpio. You have to be very certain, I think, about what it is that you want, and then start taking the steps for that. So even though I think you've identified the things that you want in life, the things that you want to do, there's something holding you back from actually taking the steps to achieve that. And the universe is kind of like, I'm sitting here waiting for you. I'm waiting. I am waiting. So how you can better align with the intentions that you truly want, that you're setting for yourself, we have the Queen of Cups. So the Queen of Cups is all about abundance. They're about giving. They're about generosity. And it feels as though this is now a time for you to put yourself out there. This is the time for you to give of yourself. And whatever this dream is that you have, it's going to be on you to express to others around you how much this means to you, how much you want this. Because you never know when people are going to show up for you. You might meet someone who's like, oh, yeah, I do that on a regular basis. Let's talk about this. Let's talk about this a little bit more. But with the Last Judgment card, it's going to require you to make that decision, to start putting yourself out there, to take advantage of this Stargate energy and walk through the doors that are opening for you. So, it doesn't make any sense for the universe to open doors if you're just going to stand there and look at it. You know what I mean? So take the chance. Take the chance to try something new, to step through those doors that are opening. Now, in terms of downloads and messages that'll come through for you over the next several days, we have the Three of Swords. So we're starting out with you being still super hesitant and sort of almost making up scenarios in your head that are kind of like, even before you get started, like, no, this isn't going to work. And it's almost like, why are you disappointing yourself before you even have the opportunity to really get going? So when you start experiencing those doubts, it's going to be on you to start pushing through. And look what we have to clarify this. Temperance in reverse and the Five of Wands. So the Five of Wands is all about defending your position. And in your case, Scorpio, I really think it's about defending your dreams, fighting for them. And Temperance is typically a card of patience. It's finding that balance, sort of maintaining that equilibrium, not really doing too much. But having this in reverse, there's going to be a compulsion for you to act. So if you have, whether it's you or other people around you, but Scorpio, to be perfectly honest, I feel like this is mostly you having these self-doubts, having this negative self-talk, trying to talk yourself out of things. there is going to be a spark of energy that comes into you that says, you know what? No, this is what I want. This is my dream, and I am going to go for it. I'm not going to sit here and wait for things to happen. I'm not going to be stagnant and just sort of see what comes my way. This is you getting sort of that feeling, that push that you need to go for what it is that you want. So when you start feeling that inclination, you'll know that it's time for you to move. And over the upcoming months, let's take a peek at the energy that's going to be coming in, this sort of shift as a result of this portal. We have the 10 of Wands, which is typically a card that's represented by someone carrying a load of sticks on their back. It's the card of burden, but 10s are also cards of completion. So over the next few months, I feel like you're going to have this shift where this weight of uncertainty and not being sure how to move forward is going to be released over time. It's not something that you are going to carry with you forever. And we also have the Six of Pentacles. So the Six of Pentacles is typically a pretty nice card, right? It's about balance. It's about equal give and take. But I do think that with this energy that's coming in, you are going to push. You are going to, I think, dedicate a lot of time and energy into pursuing your dream. Because of what we saw over here, there's going to be this inclination of fight. There are going to be these messages that come through that tells you that you need to keep pushing. You need to keep pushing ahead. And so I think that you are going to make some decisions about where you spend your time and energy. And the bulk of it is going to go towards pursuing your dreams. So those things that in your life that may not have as much meaning, that may not be as important to you as pursuing this dream and taking advantage of these opportunities, making this decision to travel on this new path, I do think that you are going to redirect a lot of your energy going towards that. So it feels like some very interesting times are ahead of you, Scorpio, and not in a bad way at all. So I do hope that you are able to sort of tap into your inner strength and take the chance that the universe is offering you. So that's what I got for you. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed this reading, and I will see you in the next one.